everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. Now today is going to be part 3 of what's in my kids' stocking. I've shared them all individually this year and today's is going to be what is in my 2-year-old stocking. So if you want to see what my youngest daughter Penelope is having in her stocking this year, please keep watching. Okay, so to start with, in case you haven't seen the other 2 videos, I will link them in the description. My older daughter is 11 and my son is 8, so their video is already up on my channel. So if you want ideas, you've got children similar ages, then please check out those videos. And I have also linked my previous year's videos in the description as well. But just to start with, so they all have the same stocking, or very similar I should say. Penelope's or Penny's writing is just slightly thinner than Darcy and Ollie's. So it actually says Penelope, so her name is Penelope, we just call her Penny for short. On her stocking I did have Penelope on there. I don't know if it's picking up on, yeah, there you go. So on camera it's a red glitter. You can customize the font. I actually got this off of Etsy. I've had them for a few years, but I managed to find them on there. They've still got so many different designs, but I just like this one because I feel like it looks like a traditional style, kind of like mail sack. So yeah, they all have obviously their own individual ones with their names on that we leave on their bed, and then they bring it up into our bedroom first thing, and that is what we all open together. So I tried to stick to a similar sort of theme in terms, obviously it's going to be slightly different because they're all different ages, but I like to pop like similar sort of things in there. So if you've got any suggestions, like I've said in my other 2 videos, leave them in the description because obviously we can all head there, get different ideas from each other, and yeah, it's just great to have for future reference. So first up, what I do like to pop in there is some form of like cozy sock. So I struggled a little bit for Penny, I'm not gonna lie. I managed to get these ones from H&M. So these ones were £7.99, so they were a little bit more expensive than the ones I got for Darcy and Ollie, but these are actually a wool blend. They're super thick, and I just thought they'd be perfect for our winter Sundays when we're out watching Ollie at football. Perfect to wear with her Wellington boots or her little ankle boots, and they're just like a very mauvey pink. It's looking quite brown on camera, but it definitely has like a mauvey pink to it, and then just a nice cream beige pair there. So it's 2 pairs. Okay, next up, Penny is still in nappies, but we are slowly going to start introducing potty training to her. So I got her her very own little pack of underwear. How cute. I got these from Primark. They're just the cutest thing. I got a pair out and they're so dinky, but I got 10 pairs, sorry, and they were £5. So I just thought that's really good value because obviously there's going to be, I'm sure, lots of accidents along the way. So yeah, the more pairs the merrier. So in my other 2 kids stockings as well, you'll notice they always have nice like new underwear and some lovely cozy socks. Okay, next up for Penny, I did get her a new pair of slippers. So I didn't know whether I was going to put these in her stocking or downstairs, but I figured because she is only 2, it's probably better just to keep it with the socks, and that way it's all together. So I got these ones in Asda. They were £6 and they're just Peppa Pig big dream slippers in like a lovely lilac colour. And yeah, she's in need of a new pair because she's very soon going to be outgrowing the one she's got now. So I figured perfect timing. So I've said this in my other videos, I like to get things that I know the kids need and that I know they're going to use. So yeah, that's what I've tried to do with Penny's stocking. I found hers the trickiest out of 3, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I think we've got a good balance here. Okay, so some fun little things now for her. I managed to find this Peppa Pig torch projector actually in the range. It was £2.49 and it's just got different ends she can put on there and obviously project on her wall, so I thought she would love that. Anything Peppa she's absolutely obsessed with. I also picked her up this bumper ball. If you've seen any of my B&M hauls, she's wanted this for so long. It was £8, so I feel like this is a bit of a splurge for a stocking present, but I know she's gonna love it. It's part of their sensory range. I've got another little thing from that range as well, so I'll set it off. I don't know if we're gonna be able to turn it off, but it's quite loud, so just warning. See, I just feel like it's quite powerful. But yeah, is it gonna turn off? Oh no, oh no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that one was £8, but every time we've been in there, she always picks it up and we have to walk around the shop with it until we have to put it back before we pay. So yeah, I just thought, perfect, I need to get one to go in her stocking. Next up, I found this in Aldi. It was actually in their little clearance middle aisle bins. They've had like a really good sale on with lots of their wooden toys. So it's actually a learn to count butterfly. So I thought this was perfect because we are starting to obviously introduce numbers to her so she can start to learn to count. And it's lovely, like wooden. She's had a few of their wooden toys and they're built really well. And yeah, they're not just, they're quite like hard. They're a harder toy rather than the plastic ones that if she has a tantrum and throws it, it's like to crack. I feel like these are just, they're a bit more hard wearing. So yeah, I think this one was £1.99, which I thought was an absolute bargain because I think this was £5.99 when it was full price. So I spotted that and yeah, thought it was a perfect little stocking filler for her. Okay, next up, this is another one of the sensory toys from B&M. So this one was £5 and it's just a rainbow cascade, but it's a 2-pack. So if you can see there, one of them's like a red, blue, purple, and then one of them's like a blue, yellow, green. And then she just obviously flips it around and the liquid will start to cascade in rainbow colours. So she'll really, really enjoy this. She's really into things like this. So I just thought, again, it's £5 on one thing, but I thought, I know she's going to use it, so I'd rather just pay a little bit extra and know she's going to get these. And she doesn't have anything like this as well, so I thought that's a win-win. Okay, now there's quite a lot of books in here. Again, it's a useful thing. She loves to read books before we put her to bed. So what I've actually done is I've started to just go through the books that she's already got, because she had quite a lot of ones in there from when she was 1 that she could do with really having like the next like advance up. So the ones that you'll see me showing next are just that little next step up for her, and I just thought it's nice to just replace them in and out. That way she doesn't get bored when it comes to bedtime. She loves to read all different like types of, well, obviously we read them to her, but she just is so engaged and she loves I think she just really enjoys that one-on-one time before she goes to bed. So first up, I picked up this Dear Zoo book. Now the reason I got this one, it just reminds me of when I was younger, and she really loves these like flip down little things that she can find bits. It just helps us keep her engaged. There's like another little door she can lift out. So she's got a few books like this now, and I thought this was perfect, and I just love the story of this one. And then I also picked her up a stick man. Now she's actually got this, but it was my son's old one, and it's the paper form. So this is like the hardback version. And I just thought the illustrations were a lot nicer in this one than the paperback one. Now these two, I actually got them in Asda 2 for £7. So I thought that was a really good deal. And obviously Asda have got so many different books to choose from. So if you're wanting to pop some books in, I highly recommend going into Asda. Or actually I did pop into a local charity shop and they had so many of these books like this as well, and they were like £1. Also places like Vinted as well, so you can pick up some real bargains. But I do just like to pop things like this in for her, and she loves Stickman. She always asks to watch that on the TV. Okay, next up she's got more of an interactive one. So this one again I got from Aldi, and it's the Mr. Snell's Counting Trails one. So again, it's all about numbers. It's got if you can see there, along each of the numbers, it's got like a little indent that she can follow with her finger, so she can get used to like the way the shape is the number is formed when she starts coming to learn to write, and it just gets her to recognize the numbers. So again, this is like a hardback one rather than paper. I just find them a little bit more hard wearing because she's not very gentle. We're working on it, but I find some of her paper, when she can bend the pages, and if she's like ripping the doors, they can tear. Her egg hunt one has lost a few of the little eggs that you bend down, so I thought I'm going to get the next few, I'm going to get her our hardback ones. Okay, now this next book she probably won't be able to use straight away, but I picked this one up, I want to say in Home Bargains. It's either Home Bargains or B&M, but I want to say Home Bargains. So again, it's one of the hardback books, and it's got the Wipe Clean pen there, and it's a number block book. So if I just open it and show you, it's just numbers 1 through 10. Obviously we're not at the point yet where we've been tracing over numbers, but now we've got this, well obviously she'll have it for her stocking, she can then start to practice. But I just thought ones like this are like really good because they can obviously make mistakes, they can practice their lines, rub it off and start again. And yeah, it's just got really, each page is a different colour, so I thought it's really lovely visually for her to look at. And I think this was about £1.50. That's the reason why I picked it up, because I thought even if she doesn't use it straight away, it's just fine to keep for when she is ready. And then I have also stocked her up on little colouring goodies. So she's got a little pencil case. It's one of Darcy's old ones. So I thought, and she loves to do drawing, colouring, make little pictures. So when I was in Aldi, I actually picked up a pack of their colouring pencils and a pack of their longer crayons. So these almost are very similar size to the pencil crayons, but they are actually crayons. And I got these for 69p a pack. Again, they were in that, these were in when it was the back to school launch. Obviously they were left over, so they went into the sale, so I grabbed those. And then when I was in B&M, I did pick her up, this was prior to getting these, but I thought you could never have too many crayons. I did pick her up the big 24 pack of the Crayola crayons there, the ones with the paper round. So I thought she can just pop them in her pencil case as well. So she is very stocked up on bits and pieces to make lots of pictures. Okay, and then to go with all of her new colouring pencils, I picked her up a little colouring book. This one was Home Bargains, it's still got the stick on, 79p. And it's the Peppa's Christmas colouring book. So it's perfect for her just because it's more of like a my first colouring book. The lines are super thick, the pictures aren't very intricate, and it's got a little story with it as well. So I thought that'd be lovely for us to do over the Christmas break. Okay, next up, I did just see this Jungle Domino. So this is for age 3, so it's probably a little bit advanced for her at the moment, but I thought we could match up like the images just to start with, just to get her used to it and talk about what images on each card. The reason I picked this up is I popped into Lidl and they were having their 50% off middle aisle sale, and I got this for £1.50, so I thought it's just perfect to keep for her pop away. We can obviously look at the animals on it. We don't actually have to play domino charade because she's not going to have any idea how to do that. But yeah, I do just love these Orchard toys. Ollie had so many different like versions of this and all the different games that they have, so I do really recommend those. And if you haven't already been into Lidl, I do highly recommend popping in, just checking out their middle aisle, because I also got this next thing from in there. Again, this is more for her to play with like her dolls or herself, because she's not too keen on us doing much to her hair. But this was in clearance for £2, again in their 50% off. So I just thought she can play with her little dolls. Her toddler dolls have got really long hair and she's obsessed with like pulling my hair. So yeah, I just thought it was like a perfect little stocking stuffer for her as well. And again, it's Peppa, so it's win-win. Okay, so next up, I got her something similar to this for her birthday, but she's actually broken the necklace. It was more of like a mermaid style. This is a unicorn style, so it's just a little toy jewellery gift set. It's £2.50 from B&M. This one, I think you have more with it than the one that she had for her birthday. So you have the hairband, necklace, bracelet, some little clip-on earrings, some clips and a little ring. So yeah, I just thought this is a perfect thing to pop in there as well. She loves kind of like popping all the accessories on. And yeah, super cute to see her doing that, popping her little necklaces on with her outfit. So cute. Okay, last up, so again, if you've seen my other two children's stockings, you'll know I always pop like a little mini selection box in there. Penny doesn't eat the range of chocolate that I can see in the selection boxes. She might have like the odd little bar, so I thought we can't go wrong with a little tub of the buttons, the Milky Bar buttons. She loves Milky Bar chocolate, so I thought I'll get her a little tub of the buttons. I think these were like £1.20 in Tesco, but they do them in like B&M Home Bargains. They're not very expensive at all, so I just thought I want to just get her something that I know she's going to eat, because let's be honest, Christmas is a time for eating chocolate. So yeah, that is the last thing that will go in her stocking. Okay guys, so that is going to wrap up everything that is in my 2-year-old stocking. So I really hope you found the video useful. I hope it gave you some ideas. Like I said at the start, if you've got any ideas, anything I haven't popped in Penny's stocking that you pop in your little one stocking, just leave it down in the description. And if you want any ideas, anything that like I haven't mentioned, check the description. Hopefully we've got some ideas that we can share between ourselves. But thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you go. Any engagement really helps support my channel and I really appreciate it. And if you're not already, I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button. You can either do that by hitting the red subscribe button, or if you just hover over the screen that I'm on now, you'll see my name. I think it's in the bottom right hand corner as you're looking at it. It will say Emma Nightingale. Hover over that and it will say subscribe, so you can just click there. Really simple to do. But I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.